Baldwin Hills is a great example of a wealthy community with an African American majority. But once upon a time, it wasn't like that. To fully understand, let me tell you about the hummingbirds and how they learn to live and work in cooperation and love. They were once a closed community, with the Alexanders as the most powerful in the community. They weren't happy when a group of Allenbirds moved in the outskirts. But you see, they couldn't sing, and they were a different color. But Papa Allen saw these beautiful flowers, and he thought it would be a perfect place for Mama Allen to lay her eggs. She had 4 eggs, and while she was tending to the young, Papa Allen went down into the community to see about the other birds. They shunned him, and he had to go outside of the community. He went back and taught his young the way of the Allen bird. He taught them to flap their wings because that's the only way that they hummed. And they would flap their wings whenever there was danger. Da 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 da. And when they were in love, they were taught to sing ba 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 ba. The Allenbirds are really happy about what they had learned, and they went down into the community to meet with the other birds. But the other birds shunned them too, and they had to run back, and they didn't want to leave the nest. One day, a hazardous chemical flew into the community and caused everyone trouble with their voices. The Allens didn't hesitate when 2 prominent members were killed. They started flapping their wings to get the community safe. Da 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 da. But things did not change for the Allens. They were still isolated from the main flowering area. Papa Allen thought that he was just going to have to leave the community so that his children would have the confidence to leave the nest. But as they were packing to leave, one of the most prominent members came up and asked the Allen if they could come to her son's birthday party. They agreed, but when they got there, they were still excluded from the activities. But then a hawk was spotted in the community, and the Allen children immediately went into their sounds. Da 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 da. Everyone was able to escape into the flowers, and the community was all safe. The next day, where it was safe, all of the people in the community came with their children to play with the Allen children. Papa Allen smiled because he heard ba 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 ba, and he knew that they had gotten along. But you see, the moral of the story is preconceived ideals are not deep rooted in our children. Baldwin Hills is a wealthy community with an African American majority. Some of the most prominent members of the community moved out, but it continues to thrive in cooperation.